Hi, everybody. The good goddess love here. It has been a while since I actually recorded a video um reading, a video reading where I am on camera, but I don't know. I just felt like doing it today. This is the end of year assessment for 2023. I'm going to make it as quick as possible. This is going to be a collective reading, so it's not just for the elements or any particular zodiac sign. I just want to pull cards with collective energy ending out 2023 and a what we should be focusing on for 2024. It'll be gone before you know it. This year has flown by. So, first and foremost, I want to welcome everybody who is new and this is your first time watching one of my readings. I am an oracle, which is a medium between you and your spirit team, providing you with messages and information they feel like you need to hear anytime you come across these readings. I'm always going to give you what you need, not necessarily what you want. So I do ask that you please not shoot the messenger. These messages could, well, the whole premise of these messages is to assess the year of 2023, the things that have happened in the past, things that are still going on right now in 2023, and the things that we should be focusing on in the future of 2024. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Y'all probably heard my voice, have not seen me. All right, so the first card out is the Six of Cups. The second one, the Eight of Swords. Then the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. The bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. So, if you have not been focusing on what it is that you want to do, what it is that you want for yourself. All 2023, you kind of bullshitted along and was like, I got plenty of time. Well, now is the time for you to be taking action. Okay. You have the Six of Cups, childhood or children revisiting old dreams or plans. Whatever it is that you put on the back burner and you said, I get to it later. Now is the time. The only thing that's been holding you up is you. Okay. Because with this Eight of Swords, the illusion of entrapment, lack of self confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, taking responsibility for your life now. Okay. Whatever it is that you want, you never know what tomorrow holds. You can't keep continuously putting things off, putting it off, and then living with regrets because you didn't do what it is that you wanted to do and now it's too late. Okay. With the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, your dreams becoming a reality. I talked about things from your past. It's time for you to make those dreams come to fruition. Okay. You got to put in your time. A magical time of life, good fortune, and faith in the universe that all will be well. Yeah. So if you don't trust yourself, trust your ancestors, trust your higher power, trust, and don't put, see, here's the thing when we're dealing with the ancestors or our higher powers or whatever it is, we say, oh, I'm going to put it in the hands of the universe, or I'm going to put it in the hands of the Lord or whatever. But we feel like we don't have to do our part. We still got to do our part. We all have a job in this. So you can't just lay it in their laps and then be like, twiddling your thumbs, waiting on something to happen. And then when it don't, you're mad. Well, you still got to do your part. Okay. So with this King of Wands, motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, taking a leadership role, stepping into the spotlight, public speaking, and keeping your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision and don't be sensitive to criticism. So I made a video a couple of days ago talking about your life as a movie. And the analogy that I made there was You're the writer, you're the producer, you're the director, and you are the casting director of this story. You wrote it, so you want it to come across in the way that you feel it or see it here. What you see in your mind, what you visualize, what you feel in your heart, the only way it can be conveyed the way you want is if you do it that way. Okay. So you have to communicate your vision to yourself. And I said in that video also that you need to write it down, journal it, make a voice recording for yourself so you can hear how it sounds to know whether or not it makes sense. Because sometimes we can be thinking some things and it's just stupid as fuck. I'm just gonna keep it real. I've done it myself. We think some things sounds good in our head. Then when it's written down, it's like, what was I thinking? Okay, so write it down so that you can tweak it and make changes. And if you say it to someone else that you trust or what have you, or many people say, nah, that don't sound good, you can't be sensitive. You have to be open to the criticism because you might not listen to everybody else. And then you go and put this thing out, and it's like, you don't get the reception that you wanted because you wouldn't listen to the people who were giving you constructive criticism. I ain't talking about the motherfucker that just is a hater and just like, nah, if it ain't them, they don't like it, or everybody ain't cut out to do that. And it's like, what the fuck you doing? Sitting on the couch watching TV. Why you criticizing me? But sometimes it takes for other eyes and ears, um, critics, if you will, for us to tweak things and change it and make it better. All right. So let's keep going here. All right. So the bottom line with the cards that I just pulled is that you've been kind of hesitant on bringing your dreams and the things that you really want that are attainable. You've been iffy about bringing it to fruition. Yeah, it's time to get naked, mommy. What's up? Celestial alignment. This card has come out 2 or 3 readings that I've done over the last week. Mommy Wata, it's time for you to get naked, strip down, you know, and cleanse yourself and purge the things that's holding you back. If you're going to wear a mask, if you're going to wear a mask, wear that mask to keep you covered from the wrong things. Don't wear the mask for those who you really want to be your true self to. You know, cover yourself from the ones who aren't deserving of your energy. Okay? Because a mask doesn't always have to be a negative thing coming from this standpoint of it. Um, with this celestial alignment, it's time for you guys to get in contact, get in alignment with your higher powers, your truly, not just saying I trust them to do it and then you don't. Like, everybody has their part in your movie. Okay? So you have to do your part. You have to actually get in alignment, cleansing yourself with the cleansing bath, getting grounded, journaling, writing. That's how it all looks. Doing your shadow work, doing your, dealing with your childhood traumas. That's how you get in alignment with your ancestors, with your spirit guides, with your higher powers. Okay. So those are things that we should be focusing on going into 2024. And here's a good healing mantra. I just talked about childhood traumas and working on healing those and doing shadow work is very much needed. So here's the mantra for 2024 and healing. Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. So you got to feel it. You actually have to feel it in order to heal from it. And once again, I go back to what I talked about is doing the voice recording, doing the journaling, things of that nature, so that you can see it, hear it, feel it, here, everywhere. Understand that you have to go through some feelings, whether they're good, bad, or indifferent, in order to understand what those feelings mean, what they are, and why you feel the way that you feel. Okay. Doing the work on yourself is way more important than just trudging through life, surviving. Okay. If you don't really know, like if you grew up in a household where you weren't loved on and you weren't taken care of in the way that you should have been as a child, nobody ever paid attention to you. It was like children should be seen and not heard, that type of thing. Do the opposite when it comes to your children. Love on them as much as you can. You don't have to be a product of your environment. Okay. That's the bottom line here. You don't have to be a product of your environment. You can do better and be better, but you have to want it and you have to start on healing yourself first. Okay. So that is everything that I have for you guys. Thank you all so much for the support you have given over 2023. I don't really celebrate like New Year's because the new year actually starts in the spring, which is the spring equinox, and the year ends on the first day of winter, which is the winter solstice. But we're going into a new calendar year, that tradition of a new calendar year. So there's still some things to be assessed within those 12 months time frame. But I just want to thank you all for your support, all of my new followers, everybody who has liked and viewed, shared, whatever, um, my videos. I am very much appreciative to all of you. And I'm wishing you the best in all of your endeavors, whatever is new for you. I am giving you positive energy and vibes to grow and glow. So, with all of that being said, I'm sending you all peace, love, light, positive energy, and healing vibes. And I'll see you soon, macaroons. Bye.